Farming Simulator 19 video. Started a new game here on the map Krebach, or Krebach, whichever way you pronounce it. I think the H is silent. It looks like it's a map in Holland. You've got a lot of the old barns that you typically see in Holland and Europe. So I've started this map on easy. It's a fresh start, so I didn't start with a lot of money. I've got some of the default vehicles like the harvester, a couple of tractors, and I've managed to buy some sheep and some pigs, not pigs, chickens, and 2 horses, because I've never actually used or bought any horses in Farming Simulator 19 before. So I've been playing 19 for a while now. It's been out for a year now, is it? Or a couple of months. Yeah, so I've been playing 19 for a while, and I haven't been doing any recordings of me playing it. But yeah, I mean, some of the steering mechanics, what am I saying? Not the right, so the steering mechanics in this are still clunky and awkward and odd, same as 17. You know, there's no real upgrade there. I mean, they could have implemented, like, for instance, a Euro Truck Simulator 2 steering, how they've got that refined so well that you can steer a truck so smoothly even with keyboard input. You know, it's really refined in Euro Truck Simulator 2, and there's none of that in Farming Simulator 19. Really, they say the graphics has been updated, but to be honest, I haven't really noticed any change. They've got dynamic skies, so clouds are moving. Yeah, I mean, it's not a game changer. You can see the sky, the clouds are moving, so yeah, I mean, you've got birds in the fields which take off when you run past them. I mean, it's nothing special really. To be honest, I feel like Farming Simulator or Giants software have just kind of regurgitated 17 and added a few animals like horses and dogs. And another thing I do like is the cab movement in the seat. When you're going over rough terrain, you do get the movement when you're in the cab, going over, you know, bumps and ruts through the track. So that's quite interesting, and yeah, I mean, but other than that, like, the steering's still same old. I mean, they really left this up to the modders, the community modders, to make this game better, which is it shouldn't be. You know, there's still no manual you know, transmission options in 19, you know. The AI, there's really no improvements in the AI. There's still kind of, if they see an object, it'll kind of, it'll alert you that the AI has come across an object, but there's really no, they haven't figured out a way that the AI can possibly reverse and kind of, move around or resolve their confronting of an object. Like, surely the AI could just reverse and find another way to get round instead of you having to move the object. Just things like that. Like, because really, they honestly haven't put in a lot of effort. When you hear Farming Simulator 19, you think, oh, there's going to be some huge overhaul improvements, but really it's just the same. And you're probably thinking, I'm going on, why have I bought this game? Well, I'm a huge fan of the Farming Simulator series, and I was really hoping that this would be better. But hopefully, I'm just going to hold out for a lot of community-made mods. And speaking of community-made mods, by the looks of the thumbnail that you guys have seen and clicked on, you would have. The horsey doesn't like the pillar. Go around. You would have seen this trident. A Mack Trident. Now, we'll have a look at this. Get off our horse. This is the Mack Trident 8x4, which my brother has actually edited. And you can see it's got the H there, which is typically seen in New Zealand trucks. And this is a typical New Zealand logging truck that you see around the country. He's done a very good job on this, and I love 8x4 trucks. They're just really cool, and this one has got a flatbed on it, and you can fasten and unfasten the tension belts. I've bought this as just a utility truck for this just to deliver my products like wool and eggs, and to pick up fertilizer and stuff like that. Unfortunately, this map doesn't have any. It doesn't have any transport jobs, which is a shame. I'm hoping there will be eventually, but this map doesn't incorporate them. So, a little bit of a disappointment for this map. But, as you can see over here, I've planted some trees. I've already harvested this paddock in here, and not over there. I've planted more over there. But yeah, it's good money, and and it helps me progress along so I can plant more crops. But yeah, please check out my brother's Facebook page, Facebook modding page, which is MDK Mods. So I'll leave a link in the description. You can go check out his Facebook page. He has a lot of cool mods, like a man 4x2 Fert spreader. He is currently working on a JCB. It's JCB 6x2 with rear axle steering, and that's like a Fert spreader, which is typically seen in England and stuff like that. So go check out that. This is the tipper that comes with the this Mack Trident, and also actually let's have a look. There's lots of customizations to this Mack Trident. We've got flat deck, we've got logging, so you can turn it into a logging truck. Change the tanks on it and a different selection of wheels. And you can either have it as just the bed. Yeah, it's a really cool truck, and I'm going to be using a lot in this map to transport stuff. Now, I've currently got soybean in this field here, and just turn on the harvester, get the worker going, and we'll get this tractor out here, and we'll go fill this tipper. Yeah. So I did have the where's it gone? There. We really need to get this field here ploughed and ready for the next crop to be planted. Now this is a mod here. This plough. It's a square plough, and you can actually create fields. Let's lower this company. Hide worker on there like that. Yeah, it's a square plough, which is a lot easier to use instead of those ploughs, the typical ploughs, which are on an angle. You can't get a very symmetrical field created, which is annoying. So a quick search of Google, and you can find yourself a nice square plough, which is field creatable. Come around. Soybeans here. Always don't know how to work around the market. Typically see what goes for a lot. Just try and plant as much as I can, but I think we're supposed to plant what is going down in stock. So that when you sell other stuff and that market for that item comes up, you have already planted and harvested for that crop. That is now at its prime and peak in the market to make money. So see how we go. start unloading here. So let's have a look at our grains here. As you can see, we've got 55,000 litres of soybeans. Big silos, so they're like 300,000 litre capacity silos, which are pretty cool. But yeah, I've been selling little bits just from doing harvesting jobs. When you finish a field, you know, the progression of the job for the farmers, you actually get leftover amounts of what you've harvested from the farmer's field. The farmer's field. So you end up actually selling it when you're delivering the job, and that affects the market, which is annoying because you're only selling a tiny little bit, but it's changing. It's almost balancing out all the prices. So so now sunflower seeds are £2,000 per 1,000 litres. Let's see, eggs are heaps. That's what I started doing. Chickens, eggs are a lot now. Jeez, that's $6,000 for Mulcahy. And yeah, and I think the price of wood doesn't really vary. It depends upon the size of the log and quantity. So my chickens are making a mess here, so we might as well go clean the chickens up. And also we need to ride our horses, because our horses need, well, Poncho does anyway. So let's go return Thor. I did not name this one, but I did name the other one Poncho. Poncho the horse. He's a Mexican horse. Oh, it's really annoying, this. Look, I'm gonna end up in the sky. Yeah, that's annoying. A lot of the negatives outweigh the goods on this game here, and I'm quite the person to be picky and pick out all the little problems that I come across in this game, and that's why I search the community mod websites for mods that make this game more enjoyable, like better steering, better AI, a lot of the better mods. Whee! 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 Alright, let's give him a brush. There you go. Give him a brush. Right. Too bad if they're both males. I don't even think you can breed horses. I think you just buy them. Whereas sheep and pigs and cows and chickens multiply. So we're going to ride Poncho. Oh. Yeah, okay. yeah, so why the AI, not IA, are working on this field here. I am just going to quickly exercise this horse to what's it's at 30%, so I'll be back once it's 100%. Right guys, so Poncho is at 100% here. We're going to put him back in his pen with with Thor, and give him a brush, and go check on our other fields and see how they're doing. So over here, or get off, and he just magically teleports to his best friend. Okay, so now they are pretty much 100%, and slowly, oh, they're worth quite a bit now. I think they were worth 8 grand the day before, and now they are worth 16, which is cool. So it could be a good way of making money. Horses at the moment chickens, chicken eggs are selling for quite a bit. So let's go back here. So this AI has plowed this field here. We've finished this harvester here. We don't want to throw the harvester, so we'll go and put this harvester away, and then we can start. We might need to fertilise the field first before we start planting, just so we can get a 100% yield and make the most of the harvest. Let's come out and grab this tractor here. And why is it not attached? Okay, so the field is ploughed and ready to be sowed. So what we're going to do is just quickly empty this, and clean our harvester down, and get ready for the planting of the field. So I'll leave this video short and sweet, and the next video we will be sowing that field, fertilising it, sowing it, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next episode, and you'll see more of the Mack Trident being used to deliver some seeds, some solid fertiliser bags, and also logs. Using this Mack to deliver logs to the mill. Yeah, so thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next video.